beings, royal lineage of the Venusian timelines. We are being called home to activate our new Earth crystalline DNA, and that journey is within. Seek the kingdom of heaven within, the still 0 point of infinite light and infinite life. All is being awakened. Our ancestors are fully here with us now. The assistance from on high is breaking through all timelines, all veils, all delusions being released, resolved, and dissolved. More powerful energies through the night with intense, vivid dreaming. There were multiple times today where I had a memory coming in, which ended up being part of dream time. This dream world that we are in now, the simulation, the dream within the dream is becoming more evident moment by moment, and all is being revealed. Today again, in the Schumann resonance chart from disclosurenews.it, they put an alternate source on their website after the blackout of data yesterday. They've been having strange technological difficulties, which many are experiencing with these intense shifting waves. Today is another 222 energy, which upon checking my YouTube, it said 222 new subscribers in the last 28 days. So thank you, everyone that is subscribing. 144 coming through throughout the day also. The 144 code. What's coming through the consciousness, many of these things, these synchronicities, these codes are connected directly to our higher dimensional DNA, what is being called the 5D crystalline code. This is affecting consciousness, and in turn, as consciousness rises, awakens, comes into higher resonance, what follows is the physical. So our ancient ancestors of many lineages, in the Taoist, Buddhist, Mayan, Egyptian, they saw that consciousness shifted, and then the physical followed. So this quantum leap of consciousness, which we're on the verge, we're navigating through these event energies, and what the ancients saw as what many are calling the event, regardless of how we perceive it to transpire, is this quantum leap of consciousness, which will shift the physical from Homo sapien to Homo luminous, beings of light, resonating at the higher energetic levels of what are calling fifth density, sixth, seventh, and beyond. Also, there is an uptick in earthquake activity as Gaia's rising and releasing. These ripples of energy through the space-time continuum are affecting the whole physical realm in many different ways. We had 194 earthquakes the last 24 hours, M1.5 or greater. We had multiple earthquakes again today in the heart of Lemuria and Pahala, Hawaii. 3.8, 3.0, 3.3, 33 energy, the master number, 3.1, 3.2, so one after another wave expanding out from that still center, which is lighting up the whole grid, and especially the ring of fire. Multiple earthquakes again in Idaho, and at the northern section of the Andes Mountains in Colombia, South America, and Lima, Peru, a little further south. And today in Nepal, 4.9. And I connected with a friend before I saw this 4.9 earthquake who was raised in Nepal. So it was another synchronicity with that Himalayan energy of the ancient Kundalini of Earth. Fiji, a very deep, some of these earthquakes today, especially in Kuril Islands, just north of Japan, east of Russia. We had a very deep 365 kilometer depth, 4.8, and in Fiji, 4.6 at 493 kilometers deep into the earth. And then the largest one, we had a massive quake in the Solomon Soul of the Moon, 6.6. This just happened 24 minutes before recording. It's a little after 7 p.m. Eastern time and 25 minutes ago, so I've felt this through my crown and third eye, because this soul of the moon, Solomon, is the sun and the moon energies, divine feminine, divine masculine, being united in the heart center, which the Solomon Islands are off the coast of Australia, close to Papua New Guinea. So again, another day of the grid lines rising up, resonating at these higher frequencies, which we feel this through the meridians and the dragon lines of our bodies, which are connected to the grids of the earth. And at the end of the transmissions today, I'll tell a little story about my connection with the Wing Nation and through the Hummingbird Nation today, connecting me to the ancient Aboriginal Australian families of light. In the image today in this video, another light code from Walter W. Boyd. It is the Lord of your Inner Kingdom light code activation. So you can meditate on this image. It's also in the link in the description below. You can download it to your computer or device for meditations. So who is the Lord of your inner kingdom? You are, and yet how often do you step away from your throne? Who and what takes your attention away from your power and Zen? This light activation acts as an invitation to bring you into alignment with your powerful I Am presence and to dissolve the ties that pull you away from your grace. Remember, all within your inner kingdom comes under your grace. They either raise their frequency to stay within your field, or must move out if they choose not to come into resonance, align with your I Am, and uphold the frequency and light that you are. To use, breathe, and feel the energies of the appropriate image, as this is the key secret to the activation. Take a gentle, calming breath to your heart. Hold for as long as you are comfortably able, and with your out-breath, gently feel your feet on the ground. Continue until you intuitively feel you have received what you need. And today, from Era of Light, the future of humanity, greetings from heart to heart. In this moment, we speak. I am K-Rai. The information expressed here is that of my perspective, my point of view, for all truth awaits you in your heart. Tune into the light within you. The future of humanity is no longer at stake. It is secured with abundance, advancements in all fields, with love and unity for all. Contrary to what you may see in your media, all hell is not breaking loose. There is a change occurring. Humanity and Mother Earth have already been uplifted into a higher dimensional reality. What you see now are the remains of the old matrix. The inorganic way of life and all that came with it are crumbling and dissolving. Artificial constructs of the old 3D world cannot withstand the light of the higher realms. For in the higher realms everything is designed, created, and powered by pure divine energy. There is no Armageddon. There is no judgment day. The world is not ending. What you are seeing now is the world is the illusion collapsing, the false man-made matrix dissolving, and the emergence of a new world, a new divine matrix, a higher awareness, a new perspective, a new foundation has been set, a new peaceful and prosperous way of life has begun for humanity. The old is being dissolved by the higher light entering your world. There are many humans who fear change, many who wish to hang on to the old ways, because they just cannot grasp the thought or idea of complete peace and freedom. They are simply not ready to embrace the new. These ones have already begun to leave this world, and again there is no judgment of any sorts. They will continue their journey in other star systems and planets. For those of you that have chosen to stay here, to be part of the new earth, you are to experience paradise and beyond. You are to experience the life that was originally intended to be experienced here on planet. Millions of years ago in the stars existed a place known as the Garden of Eden, or the Garden of Love. This planet you know now as Earth is to be the second Garden of Eden, a place where beings of light from all areas of the universe will meet, interact, share, and grow together. Humanity's awakening has set reverberations throughout the galaxy and beyond. Your hope, your will, and strong belief in change for the better has shocked many civilizations across the galaxy who previously thought that you were a lost cause, and now they are cheering you on. Their joy has increased tenfold. Many of these civilizations are your ancestors, your family. In the not-too-distant future, As they have done in the past, they will land on your beloved planet. Only this time they will not leave you. Yes, we will even take the risk of giving a time frame here. This grand reunion will take place within the next 4 years or sooner. You may not perceive them now, these light beings, but most certainly they are closer than they have ever been before. The moving stars you see in the sky are in fact your family's light ships. They watch over you with the purest love. Many walk among you. Know that you are safe. Your bright and prosperous future is guaranteed. Hold your light now, for it is needed in these times of great change, in the final stage of upliftment. For as the illusion continues to dissolve, there may be a few bumps here and there. So we say to you, bring out the God from within you, and shine your light on everything, and see it transform into the divine essence. We promise you that you do not have long to go. You truly are on the threshold of a new reality, a new world of unity filled with the highest light, and a world that is led by love. This is a time of celebrations. All the light to you, dear ones. From heart to heart, I am K-Rai from eraoflight.com, and channeled from the 9D Pleiadian Collective, our vision about relationships. We are here to support you with our love. Today we want to enhance the importance of developing harmonious human relationships. We invite you to let go of all that you were taught before and to keep only that which serves you in this very moment. We share with you that relationships are the foundation of developing and sharing love. Some of you were taught that love comes from within and that you should always look inside for the source of it. While we always support you to keep your attention inside and to be self-dependent. Though when it comes to bringing and supporting love on earth, you are meant to develop and to maintain relationships, therefore to shape the love into your world. While it is always useful to turn your focus upon your own emotions and thoughts, there are great reasons why you are many on earth and you have access to a whole astonishing spectrum of emotions. Imagine that each and every emotion comes from very subtle information that is translated by your brain into experiencing a variety of emotions. That's amazing. So much information translated into amazing experiences that only you can feel and share them the way you choose to do it. Love is one of them. We always encourage you to work together, not because you are dependent on each other, but because you share your energy and you grow it and shape it further. See the ones whom you interact with as your helpers on earth, clear mirrors that show your own projections. Please be aware that there is no inequality in any relationship. There are just things that you have misunderstood. Any inequality is formed because of misinterpretation and misuse of your own energy. There are moments when you miss being grateful, therefore you create lack because you do not appreciate what you already have. From a more scientific and therefore logical point of view, you create something that is afterward rejected or not seen, so what you have manifested will be replaced by something new, which is in alignment with your own wishes. A wish that forms out of fear will bring a negative outcome for you. Watch all this with equanimity so you can bring your awareness upon what and how you manifest that which you wish for in your relationships. We highly encourage you to embrace love, all manifestations of love, and to allow life to carry you. Stop watching the outside world as it has nothing to do with your own mind. You choose how you see and how you deal with situations in your life. There are times when it will be fruitful for you to choose sadness and to dive into related emotions. You cannot evolve while you choose to experience only one side of the whole spectrum of emotions. Please observe the whole picture and integrate that which you have been conditioned to reject until now. Sadness is not there to be rejected and therefore pushed more into your subconscious mind. It is there to teach you. Embrace your helpers and spend your life in harmony, but do not reject hard times. Change your perception upon hard situations. Push yourself up, but do it with a positive attitude, and let go of old beliefs that do not serve you anymore. Darkness is just the other face of light. Integrate both aspects and all the different faces of all other aspects. If you wish so, make clear choices out of optimism And please do not take any decisions out of fear. Fear has no role now for you. You had to experience it and learn from it. It even kept you alive for a long time, generations after generations. Now you are clever enough to act from joy and happiness, because you want to share beauty with the world, not because you are afraid of what might come. We embrace all your worries with love, and we encourage you to step on earth with gentleness. Thank you for your attention and for your willingness to learn more. From Pleiadian Transmissions of Light and Love, and from Daniel Scranton and the 9D Arcturian Council, help from Yeshua, Archangel Michael, and 10D Pleiadians. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are the recipients of assistance and high-frequency energy, ourselves here in the 9th dimension. We receive from Source directly, as well as dimensions 10 through 12 in this universe. There are many beautiful collectives who are assisting us in the same ways that we are assisting all of you. Now you might wonder what we could possibly need help with. We are constantly developing new strategies and ideas regarding how we can better be of service to you and everyone else who needs our assistance. Therefore, we need to get higher perspectives as well, and we are very open to the suggestions of Archangel Michael, Yeshua, 10th Dimensional Pleiadian Collectives, and so on. We are very pleased to have such beautiful helpers, and of course, you also can benefit from the help that is being given from realms that are even higher than ours. Therefore, it is so important for you all to sit in acknowledgement of the help that is coming in from above, and we also implore you to sit in quiet expectation as you open yourselves up to the higher frequency energies, the downloads, the upgrades, the activations. They are all coming in because of what you are living, because of your willingness to endure fourth dimensional Earth. You provide us with so much in your willingness to be there and have challenging experience after challenging experience, because all that you go through there on Earth gives birth to new ideas about what we could create here in the higher realms, and those creations will be experienced by all of you as you continue on in your journeys. You are in this for the long haul, and so whenever things are not going so well for you in the short term, you need to remember that. You need to remember how many beings are supporting and assisting you, and that you are creating new worlds, new systems, new galaxies, and new universes because of your willingness to endure dire circumstances and the horrors that you sometimes experience just by living, just by being in a human body there on planet Earth. It is a difficult place to be, and that's why only the masters like you were able to incarnate there. There was a knowing inside each of you that you would awaken and that you would receive help from the higher realms. Sometimes we just need to remind you of how much good will there is for humanity up here in the higher dimensional realms, and we are very happy to remind you that you've done enough, you've worked enough, and now it's time to receive all that you've asked for in this and every other lifetime. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. From DanielScranton.com, from Elizabeth Peru, Saturn is now retrograde. Can you feel the huge energy shift that has just taken place? Where you may have been concerned, flat, deeply self-critical, and or heavy, now you may be feeling like you've just come through a dark night of the soul. In my live from yesterday, I mentioned that it's important not to let the retrograde effects derail you. Instead, work with the cosmic influences, and you'll become stronger because of them. Is your mind wandering off in many directions at once? Today's energy could seem disruptive if you're not ready for it and know how to use it. With Venus about to move retrograde, understanding this flow becomes vital. From ElizabethPeru.com, and from Shamtrul Rinpoche, Tibetan Buddhist master, the holiest place in the universe is in your mind. In there you will find the Buddha. From the Zolkin Times, Kin 44, yellow overtone seed. The number 5 is called Overtone, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. This is the 5th day of the Yellow Sun wave spell, a 13-day period of enlightenment. And because the first day of the wave spell is yellow, then the 5th, 9th, and last day will be the same color. These are like gear changes that chart the energy of the wave spell. The 5th day really packs a punch, and so be empowered today and harness that energy. Today is yellow seed. Keywords associated with it are awareness, targeting, and flowering. So today is about finding your target, a place to sow your seeds. Share your wisdom and knowledge and be prepared to become aware of something previously unknown to you. These are information gathering days. What you learn or teach today will have an empowering effect on you and those receiving your wisdom. Make efforts today to sow seeds. They will grow into strong ideas. From Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Overtone Seed, Kin 44, 12 May 2020, Radiant Blossoming. 12/5/2020 equal 354 equal 12 equal 3. 12 Great Knowledge, Strength. 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity, Communication. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change. 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth. Kin 44 equal 8 Infinity, Abundance, Source Flow. 44 is also the angelic DNA coding, awakening the seeds of our DNA to sprout angelic golden wings. Another holy divine day, much lighter and brighter. A great day to plant abundant seeds for your new prosperous life. Day 5 in the yellow sun wave spell of illuminating our highest evolutionary path to reclaim our soul power and full sovereignty. Today we are using our power by focusing our will on our highest potential to co-create the new earth. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. Number 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. The 5th day of the yellow sun wave spell is the one that empowers. When we give ourselves permission to unhook from the drama and fly higher to expand our vision, we transform. Which aspects of your life or outlook would you like to transform in order to feel empowered? Yesterday we defined what our dreams would look like in order to take form. Today we feel the liberation of this energy as it takes hold in the collective consciousness, as the starseeds gather with unwavering focus on the collective feeling of what can be, what is possible, what we can grow into, and the abundance that this planet can sprout for all beings. The emotional release of previously heavy, anchoring energies allows for the levitation of all energies rising upwards into a huge growth spurt for our collective awareness. As we vow to focus on the growth of the greatest light on our planet that we have ever seen, we can then all shine as the seeds in one field, maturing into sunflowers, reaching for the light of the sun, thus becoming the solar light beings of our divine destiny. Using our free will, we have the power today to elevate ourselves beyond the limitations of our physical human vessel and raise our cellular frequency to that of the divine human. The galactic wizards of the new earth are the wise sages and saints from yesteryear who have returned with new powers and expanded galactic perspectives. The era of the dark magi is closing, and all magic has returned to the realm of light. Allow the Overtone Wizard to empower you with his greatest magic in order for all your seeds of intention to have accelerated growth and truly blossom amongst the planetary field of fragrant blooms. Today's question is, how can I empower myself, others, and my world so that I am free to flower and blossom like the beautiful sunflower? Divine blessings, dear ones, of enlightened, heightened wisdom, growing into our full potential in this collective revolution. Viva Nova Gaia. In Lakeka Lakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 44, Yellow Overtone Seed. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to target. Commanding awareness, I seal the input of flowering. With the overtone, tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of free will. And with the power of our free will, we choose to step up, step forward into our divinity and into our sovereignty. In divine grace, beauty, and truth, we transmit our highest light, our highest codes to the collective consciousness, to all of humanity, and to all sentient beings of pure consciousness, in all realms, all timelines, all dimensions, here now, through our heart center. Let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below the video. Click the little bell next to subscribe to get notifications on future uploads. And as always, in the link in the description below is to our website with the transcription of today's transmissions. We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone that has joined us on the mission for raising funds for our first healing retreat center that we plan on creating in Ecuador, South America. We're raising funds through the CBD business, so you can join us at cbdpeaceoil.com. I'd like to welcome Vera, Natalie, and Jennifer to our team, CBD Team Ecuador. You can connect with us on Facebook, on our Facebook group, CBD Team Ecuador. I'd like to also thank everyone for their support on Patreon. I uploaded a Qigong practice, and I've recorded a teaching on the 5 elements of Taoist Buddhist healing arts, which I should upload in the next couple days. Once that is edited, you can connect on there at patreon.com/primedisclosure. I plan on doing many trainings, teachings, and meditative arts, spiritual arts, many healing practices from many lineages, and hosting multiple events, having live raffles of different spiritual items, some that I created myself, some that I've worked with many years. So I'll finish up today's transmission with a short story on this another glorious day, with the brilliant light shining in from the higher dimensions as I sat in the woods today, surrounded by our winged nation. Many beautiful little birds came to visit me today. Some came very close, and we met eye to eye. And as these cardinals and chickadees and warblers and red-winged blackbirds and little red squirrels, as I was sitting in a sacred spot, I heard this sound in my right ear over my right shoulder, which sounded like a loud humming, like... And I look to my right, and there's 2 sacred hummingbirds spiraling around each other with the sacred dance of life. And it activated a memory within the neocortex, which reconnected me to some events many moons ago when I read Mutant Message from Down Under about the woman's walkabout with the native tribe of Australia. I've always loved the culture of all natives, of all nations, of our original people, our ancestors, and the elders of all tribes. I used to make a sacred instrument, or sound tool, from the tribes of Australia called Bull Roarer. That's B-U-L-L, and then Roarer, R-O-A-R-E-R, which is a shamanic tool that you can use in your practices. It's usually made out of wood that you spin around, you swing it around, it makes a whirring sound. Almost sounds like a didgeridoo. It's a very easy tool to use, simple tool to make, but a very powerful sound that emanates from it. So today, with the hummingbird energy, connected me with the bull roar, and the spirit realm wanted me to transmit that information to you today, and you could look that up. You can buy these on eBay and Etsy, or a couple locations, and you could look it up on YouTube, people using the tool, and feel the energy of the sound resonance. So thank you for joining me today, sacred beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.